Hi, this is Dr. Rahman, and welcome to Black Women's Health. We have about 30 days to the presidential election, and as Black women, as Black people, we need to accept the reality that this is our country. We have seen the underbelly. We have been everywhere. We have done everything. We understand this country. It's time for us to take our experience and our power and to use it to help ourselves. I think of the analogy of the battered, abused woman. This woman has the responsibility of caring for the house, but yet she gets demeaned and devalued and abused by her partner. But when she finally is able to understand her value, to understand her power, to understand the fact that she understands how to run that house better than anyone else, she can then use her experience and her power to create a better life. And that's us. That's us as Black people. We need to take our understanding of this country, our experiences in this country, our expertise, and put it all together to create a better life for all of us. It's time for us to use what we have and to make this place better. But that's just my intro for the week. What I really want to talk about is that I am here to lay the foundation for our upcoming speaker. Her name is Miss Nicole Dugan. She's a physical therapist who will speak to us about the female pelvic floor. Yes, the female pelvic floor, often ignored, but it's truly a sexy topic when we think about it. I've told women in the past that having a strong pelvic floor takes the vagina from being passive to being dynamic. And what woman doesn't want a dynamic vagina? You may have seen videos or heard stories that there are women who are able to smoke cigarettes and shoot out ping pong balls from their vagina by using their pelvic floor muscles. And now, why I am not advocating or condoning sexual exploitation, this is an example of the skills that can be obtained and the strength of the pelvic floor muscles. On the other end of the spectrum, there's loss of pelvic floor muscle tone, and this can lead to a number of problems, including such things as the quote-unquote drop bladder, a situation where if she sneezes, coughs, tries to exercise, there can be leakage of urine. Or uterine prolapse, where the cervix and the uterus is actually starting to protrude outside of the vagina. Or there can be loss of tone in the rectal area, which can lead to problems with having a bowel movement. And these problems usually become prominent or noticeable after a woman has had a baby or as a woman has gotten older. And the problem, the underlying situation is loss of muscle tone, loss of the strength of the pelvic floor muscles. Our guest next week, Ms. Nicole Dugan, who is an experienced and knowledgeable physical therapist, will help us to understand more about our pelvic floor and what we can do to maintain tone and strength, or to keep our vaginas as dynamic as possible. And this is an important topic, as studies have shown that Black women compared to white women appear not to be as knowledgeable about their pelvic floor or about the remedies that they can use to improve the tone of the pelvic floor muscles. So therefore, I am looking forward to next week to speaking to Miss Nicole Dugan, a Black woman who will help us better understand ourselves and our bodies. And so until next week, take care.